Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. This is very great pleasure to be with you in this video. I will show my new book titled Physical Chemistry of Food Processes, Volume 2, Advanced Techniques, Structure and Applications. This monography is edited by Ion.C.Baianu, Helmut, Pessen, and T.F.Kumosinski. This is very interesting and very instructive book in biophysics, biochemistry, chemical physics of biomolecules, etc. Ion.C.Baianu, this is a philosopher doctor in the University of Illinois in Urbana. Helmut Pessen is a philosopher doctor, and T.F.Kumosinski in the United States Department of Agriculture, ARC, Philadelphia. This is the contents of this new book. The chapter 1 is application of physical and chemical principles and techniques to the study biopolymer, foods and food process approach. The chapter 2 is small angle X-ray scattering of proteins in relation to food systems with special emphasis on enzymes and storage proteins. The chapter 3 is the tertiary and quaternary structures of food proteins by small angle X-ray scattering. This is one biophysical techniques, very constructive and very important in the domain of protein chemistry, biophysics, biochemistry, and chemical physics. The chapter 4 titled Neutron Diffraction for the study of proteins, structure and hydration. Chapter 5. Chapter 5 this is titled Special Topics in Small Angle Scattering. Chapter 6 Scattering Techniques applied to food systems, light scattering and small angle X-ray scattering. The lights, the static light scattering and the dynamic light scattering in convention of John Rayleigh, Debayin-Zim, Me and Brilwine. Chapter 7 is parameter predictions from correlation between hydrodynamics and X-ray data. This chapter presented the correlations and relations between hydrodynamic parameters, the osmotic pressure, viscosity, sedimentation coefficient, and X-ray data. Chapter 8, the vibrational circular dichroism of proteins, polysaccharides, and nucleic acids. The vibrational circular dichroism and optical rotatory dispersion is very important for study of secondary and conformation of proteins and nucleic acids. Chapter 9 is nuclear magnetic resonance principles and applications to the structure and hydration of food systems with emphasis on proteins. The chapter 10 is high-field nuclear magnetic resonance instrumentation to spectroscopy. RMN or NMR spectroscopy is very important for structural students and analytical and student of conformational dynamics of macromolecules and stereochemistry of molecules. Chapter 11 nitroxyl amide spin labeling for student by nuclear electron spin resonance, esterification, hydration, and Ca2 plus ion induced motional perturbation of pectining polysaccharides in apples. The chapter 12 is axed in recent developments in the genetic manipulations of microorganisms for biotechnology application. This is chapter 13, immobilized microbial cells, comparison of immobilized cells, immobilized enzymes, and conventional fermentations, classification of whole microbial cell immobilization methods, utility of whole microbial cell immunization methods, and methods of whole microbial cell. Chapter 14, physical and chemical properties of glucomannan gels and related polysaccharides, gelling properties and structure of polysaccharides. Next chapter is Supercritical Fluid Chromatography Principles and Application. The chapter 16, freeze concentration of liquid foods, a prototype solution chaining, freezing, ice concentrate separation. Chapter 17 is liposomes in cell culture research. This is liposome structures, early use of liposomes for techniques of transport of molecules of drugs, etc. Leave liposome delivery modes.
Leave liposomes in genetic engineering and pharmacology and biotechnology in generally. This is a preface of these very interesting books: Physical Chemistry of Food Processes, Advanced Techniques, Structure and Applications. It is many contents of these books. Chapter 1. This is books is essentially of applications, biophysical techniques like X-ray small angle scattering, neutron scattering, X-ray diffraction, vibrational dichroism, circular, nuclear magnetic resonance, electron spin resonance, application with the study of protein structure and enzymes and storage proteins. Also studies of structure of secondary and tertiary structure of proteins. This is very great books in biophysics, biotechnology, biochemistry, physical chemistry of biomolecules, etc. This is very interesting books in biotechnology and applications of physical and chemical techniques of studies of processes in solutions of macromolecules, properties in macromolecules, the general theory of irreversible processes in solution of macromolecules, sedimentation studies with the Spanko ultracentrifuge, and many applications. Vibrational circular Dichroism of proteins, polysaccharide and nucleic acids, DNA and RNA, the messenger RNA, transfer RNA, and ribosomal RNA. Don't not forget micro RNA for regulation of genetic information. This is the 9th chapter, nuclear magnetic principle and applications in the pseudostructure and hydration of food systems with emphasis on proteins. This is very hard and very sophisticated techniques for many studies in protein domain and biophysics domain and biochemistry. New model of protein hydration. High-field nuclear magnetic resonance instrumentation. Nitroxyl amide spin labeling, methyl esterification, hydration, and Ca2+ induced motional perturbation of pectinic polysaccharides in apples, the using of electron spin resonance with spin labeling. Recent developments in genetic manipulation of microorganisms for biotechnology application, micro-injection, electroporation, biolistics, and indirect techniques of gene transfers like binary integration, co-integration, and expression vector and transfer vector, immobilized microbial cells, etc. This is very interesting books for biophysicists, biochemists, and physical chemists and chemical physicists of macromolecules. Thank you for your attention. Don't forget to subscribe in our channel. Thank you. Otherly, and thank you very much.